See,
Now it sounds good.
how
Wow.
are we? I think it's good. I think
Wonderful.
when you troubleshooted a
Wow.
Facebook problem, oh my gosh, why aren't I working for Facebook and getting paid those big bucks?
You really are the master of greatness, Raymond.
Thank you. I'm glad we solved the problem.
Yes, so are we. You look lovely as always. Nice to see your face.
Thank you.
I actually saw you on Saturday at the Jack Canfield, the Private Investment Club. And something you may not know is that I have a very shy side, and you were in a group of people. And I so wanted to come and say hi, and I kind of ran away instead. It was just a reflex. So my apologies to you. I don't know why that shy side took over, and I just ran. But it was nice to see your face.
Yes, I saw a pretty girl running away from me.
Right? That's not something you want to see every day.
No.
So my apologies. I don't know what happened. I have that happen sometimes. It's happened actually at work even. The boss calls me in and I get to the door and I say, I'll be right back, and I run. Don't ask. It's shy little girl thing. Who knows? Inner child issues.
Must be your celebrity status, Raymond. So we're grateful that you came there.
Yes.
We know you're good friends with Jack Canfield, so that's what we suppose you were why you were there for.
Hi, Chris.
Yes.
Chris just married a dear friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that a good friend?
Yeah, cousin Lisa. He married my cousin.
Is that the wedding that I saw pictures from recently? Did you?
No, I was actually the rabbi at a wedding of two clients of mine. He proposed to her at one of my events, and she accepted the proposal under the condition that I be the officiating clergy.
I love that, and I love that you followed through with that. That's just another testament of how amazing you are, Mr. Raymond Aaron.
Yes, and Elke Clark was there, another of your clients, I believe.
Yes.
A good friend of mine.
Yes, she is. She's wonderful.
Yeah.
And she was at the wedding in Cuba. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I believe it was at the Mulberry Hill Gang, right, that they proposed, and Elke said they invited everyone that was there during that weekend.
Oh, wow.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's so lovely. The things that can happen. We've been to Mr. Aaron's events, and Raymond, I can tell you, is a wonderful speaker, which is why he's going to be on our stage at the Awaken Your Wisdom event on April 27th.
I can't wait.
Which is why we're here today. We can't wait. I bet you we're more excited than you are.
It's a tie. I'm very honored. Every time I get to speak for a brand new promoter, I'm always very excited. I always want to do a brilliant job, not just for the promoter, but for the new and exciting people that a new promoter brings. So if you love Guillaume, if you love both of these wonderful people, and you trust them, then you know that they'll do a good job for you by inviting me and by inviting all the other speakers that are going to be there on that wonderful day.
Exactly, and we have entertainers as well, so we're going to have some amazing entertainment so we can all get our happy vibe groove on while we're listening to some amazing wisdom and knowledge from veterans in the industry like Mr. Aaron. So everybody should come out and see him speak. But what I wanted to ask you is, what topic do you plan on covering? Do you want to keep that a secret, or would you like to expose? Good.
I will expose.
Excellent.
Yeah, I have been a professional speaker. I've been in business for 36 years. In fact, at your event, it'll be days away from my 36th year anniversary. Just days away.
Wow. I love that.
I started early May of 1983, and your event is just before May of 2019. Wow. 36 years. And in that time, what I've learned, like if I could give a message to that young lad, Raymond, who started 36 years ago, I would say you must be branded. The biggest lesson I've learned in more than a third of a century is if you're branded, big bucks come to you effortlessly. If you're not branded, you bash your head against the wall for every buck that you get. It's as simple as that. Let's just think of the speaking world. Your listeners may not necessarily be speakers, but it's just an example. in the speaking world, Bill Clinton will get $250,000 to give a speech. Sir Richard Branson will get $250,000. Tiger Woods will get $250,000. Not because they're great speakers. Not because. It's whether they're a great speaker or not. They get the $250,000 because they're branded. Everybody knows Brad Pitt. Everybody knows Meryl Streep. Everybody knows Warren Buffett. Everybody knows Oprah. Whether they're great speakers or not, because they are branded, because they are known, because their brand is respected and liked, they get $250,000 to give a speech. Well, in Canada, the average income is 49,000 Canadian dollars. So that means when they give a speech, they earn in an hour what the average Canadian earns in 5 years.
Yeah.
In 5 years.
Yeah.
But now let's leave the field of super rich and let's just talk about an ordinary client of mine. He's a dentist. He's Iranian, I think. His name is Dr. Ali Musarraf. Yeah. And he was a brand new dentist and he didn't have many patients. His chair was half empty, and he did everything that he thought he should do. He put ads on benches in the neighborhood saying, "Come see me, I'm a dentist." And he put flyers out in all the local residences and stores. And when he finally came to me, he said, "Why is my advertising not working?" I said, "Because you're just a dentist. Who cares? Who cares about you?" He said, "But I put out all these ads." And I said, "They probably already have a dentist. You're advertising that you're a dentist. Why should they switch from a dentist to a dentist? Why? Like, who cares if you have a flyer?" And he says, "Well, how can I differentiate myself?" And I said, "That's your problem. You're not differentiated in any way." And he says, "But I'm truly just an average dentist. I didn't graduate at the bottom of my class. I didn't graduate at the top of my class. I don't have an area of specialty in dentistry. I am just an average dentist." And I said, branding makes you different even if you're not. Branding makes you different, especially if you're not. So I branded him as the smiling dentist. And he wrote a book called The Smiling Dentist. And now his chair is jammed all day long. Jammed all day long. He had to recently install another chair and hire another dentist on salary to treat patients, and he gets an override on that dentist. He's making 3 to 4 times as much as he was making before I met him. And that's an ordinary guy that doesn't have a brand. Now he has a brand, The Smiling Dentist.
Wow.
See, that's amazing.
So
those are the kind of stories we love.
Yeah, and brand is not just for corporations like Coca-Cola and Nike. Like what you're saying is it applies to anyone that has a professional, has a business, wants to make an impact in their work environment.
Yeah, Guillaume and I actually have learned that as well. We know from seeing you speak, you talk about branding. So we've been working on branding ourselves as well. So that's still in the works. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there.
Now, you can't, you have trouble working on it because a brand is what they say, not what you say.
Yes.
So
Right.
boasting is
feedback.
what you, well, your brand has to be what they say, not what you say. Branding and boasting are 100% different. Boasting is what you say, branding is what they say. So if you take the example of my dentist client, he has mummies chatting at playgrounds saying, "Oh, I have to take little Georgie to the dentist and he hates it." And the other mom says, "Well, I go to the Smiling Dentist and my little Sally loves it." "Oh, I'm going to go to your dentist." There it is. All of a sudden, he's got a free client. A client's worth, I don't know, $500 a year. Over 10 years is $5,000. That guy made $5,000 just because a mummy said, "I go to the Smiling Dentist." It's what they say. Yeah, and so I teach people how to have others say powerful, positive things about them. Otherwise, they're just drowning in the sea of sameness. And
Exactly.
I yank people out of drowning in the sea of sameness, and I get them to climb up onto the island of individuality so they can be noticed, so they can be separate, so they can be distinct, so they can be seen, so they can float effortlessly for the rest of their life down the river of relevant differentiation.
Right, see? That's why all the little fishes out there that are swimming along and thinking that, I'm just another dentist, need to come to our event, need to go to Mr. Raymond's events. They need to go around and get themselves exposed to this and take some coaching for somebody that's been in the business for, 36 years.
But at least come to the event. So tell them the date and the time and the day of the week and how they register.
Yes, and I was just going to get there. We actually have a special announcement. We were talking this morning, and our event is called Awaken Your Wisdom. It's on April the 27th. It's a full day event. It's from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. It includes your lunch,
Wow.
beverages all day. It includes a lot. Yeah, so it's worth going, let alone the speakers and the entertainment. We've got some extra little gifts. So we decided this morning, because we were so excited to have Mr. Raymond Aaron on today for an interview, that tomorrow, as of 7 a.m., we, on our website, awakenyourwisdomevents.com, are going to list our tickets for free.
Yes.
Yes, I said that right. Free.
For
Completely
one
free.
day only.
One day only. So any of you out there that want to come to this event and want to see people like Mr. Raymond Aaron and James McNeil and Simone Park and all the amazing people we're going to have on our stage, get on tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp. We're going to have those tickets listed for free the whole day, right until, tomorrow's what, Thursday? Right until Friday morning,
Okay,
7
now
a.m.
you've left something out. You've left out the city.
Mississauga. See, this is why he's so amazing. He catches all the details.
Right next to
Mississauga.
Toronto, in Mississauga. The commute is super fast.
Yeah.
There's free
So
parking.
you don't want them to register today. You want to get them all excited
Yeah.
and not register.
No, we want you to register for today. And you know what? Anybody who registers today, because I'm in such a giving mood, because I've had an amazing week, you register today and
give you free tickets.
Yeah,
We'll send you
we'll
the refund.
reimburse and give you the free ticket. How about that?
I didn't hear, you're breaking up. So they can't register.
They can register today, and because I've had such an amazing week this week and I'm in a very giving mood, I just made the executive decision that anybody who does register today, I will reimburse you fully as soon as you register.
Oh,
And you get your ticket for free too. How about that?
that's a much better idea. So
Yes.
if
And
you
get lunch.
Yeah.
So you get lunch, you get speakers all day long, you get refreshments all day long. If you register today, you have to pay. How much is it?
127. It was 127 plus HST. As of 5 minutes from now, when we get off this call, it will be zero unless you register in the meantime.
Right.
I'll
So if you register in the next 5 minutes, you pay 127 plus HST, but she will give you that back. She promises. And if you register 5 minutes after this event, it's absolutely free all the rest of today Eastern Time and all tomorrow Eastern Time.
Right until 7
And the event is in Mississauga.
At the Apollo Convention Center.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a beautiful venue as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want everyone to be able to attend because they're going to get so much valuable information, and they're going to work with Raymond in their lives, increase their health, wealth, love, and happiness. And that's what you gave to us when we went to your event, Raymond, and now we want to give back to those people. And that's why we're giving everyone free ticket today, tomorrow, and go on our website, awakenyourwisdomevents.com. We're going to put the link in the description. And you want to come, you want to be there, and you want to see Raymond on stage.
Yes.
Awaken Your Wisdom Events with an S, plural.
Yes, sir.
Awaken Your Wisdom Events, plural.com. $127, you get it for free. Wow, wow. And who should come? Who should come? Who's this for?
Well, this really, it's for anybody who is stuck, anybody who wants to increase their health, their wealth, their love, their happiness, anybody who feels that they need to get to the next level in an area of their life. Specifically, entrepreneurs, you know, you work so hard, you run, you know, that through that hamster wheel every day, and you know, trying to get all this stuff accomplished, and you're working so hard, but yet you're at a level that you just can't seem to get past. Our events are there to help people figure out what their passions are, find their purpose, figure out where they're stuck. So that's why we have you know, speakers like Raymond there, because there are a lot of people like Guillaume and I who need help with their branding, who need to tweak things, you know, and these coaches and these speakers, and they can do that for you. So yeah, it's a kind of a wide market of people that can go, yet there is also a specific market as well. People who are stuck, who need to get to that extra level, and they're just not sure exactly what's missing.
Okay, I have another question for you. So you thought you were going to be interviewing me.
Right? What a flip of script.
You're too good.
So why are you doing this?
Well, we are doing this because Guillaume and I have both, like most people out there, have had struggles in our own lives. And, you know, we've been stuck, and we've been down to the point of despair. We don't want to see people go through that. We don't want people to suffer. We want to help. That is our life purpose. It's to help raise people, lift their spirits, help them in their businesses, help them in their family lives, increase their, you know, health and wellness. That's what our passion is, and our purpose that we feel we want to serve.
Yeah, and we're so grateful that so many people approached us, like you, Raymond, and like the mentors and friends that we've had that have lifted us and taken out of the crab buckets and help us get out. And we're so grateful for that. So we want to give back, and we want to be there to lift the people out of the bucket and let them live what they were meant to be.
So I just want to say hello to my cousin Lisa, who just joined from Alberta, and
Hi.
Swapna, who just joined from Mississauga.
Yeah,
And so
we
I
love
want to ask,
Swapna.
yes, if you don't love Swapna, there's something wrong with you. That's what I figure. So I have a question. You keep calling it Guillaume's event, but you also call it our event. So how were you related?
So Guillaume is my fiance.
Oh.
Yes.
We're life partners.
Yeah.
We met actually at an event. It will be on the 27th, April 27th, will be 1 year since we met at an event.
Oh, you're a fast
Fell in
mover.
love.
Oh, we're
Wow.
it was love at first sight. Mr. Aaron, we met each other and we literally froze in time. The whole room drowned out, and the only thing that existed in that moment was us. And
Wow.
yeah, and through a meditation trance, we actually, like separate meditation trance, before we knew each other, we saw each other in our visions 5 years in the future. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, that literally happened. And when he told me, I was sitting alone in my front room, he texted it to me. Can I tell you something strange? You know, you came to me in my meditation today, and I was sitting alone in my front room, and I yelled out, "No way!" Because he had come to me in mine. I thought, oh my God, that's just a line. And then I was like, well, it can't be a line because it happened to me. So yeah, it was a fast-moving relationship, but that's because we're soulmates. So.
Wow. So do you have a date?
Yes, July 27th, 2020, so next year. Yeah, we're giving a little bit of time. Yeah, we've got some work to do business-wise. We want to take care of first, but thank you for asking that.
Lisa says you're the cutest couple ever.
Oh,
and Lisa's
Lisa.
so lovely. Lisa's going to speak at the event as well.
Oh, wow.
Leadership in the corporate world.
Yes.
She's good. 20 years of experience as a in the government, in the HR, and now she saw like so much pain caused by bad leaders, and she wants to help the leaders get much better relationship with their employees.
Increase the happiness levels and the productivity and whatnot in the workplace. So she's got good content as well. And thank
How about you?
Raymond.
How about you?
I've got a couple
Are,
special things I'm going to speak about on stage.
oh, you are speaking.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Can I
very
tell you,
nice.
it's my first
Please.
time on the stage in front of, we have capacity for 250 people. I don't know if I'm crazy or what,
Yes.
but
That's
I'm
good.
doing it. I'm taking the leap. So yeah,
Okay.
everybody cross your fingers for me.
Well, I can give you a bit of coaching before you go on
Oh,
stage
yes.
if you wish. Oh,
Oh,
that's
Uh-huh.
wonderful.
that would be a wish
Yes.
come true.
Well, I'm
We
happy to do
postulated
that.
it, and then there you go.
And
You're
here it
amazing.
is.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Guillaume, are you also going to be speaking on stage, or are you
I'm
the
going to be
MC?
speaking as well. We have a MC, which is Molly McCarthy. She's amazing. She's a friend of mine. She's funny. She's a comedian, and we're going to like co MC together. And I'm going to do a short speech as well. My story as a firefighter and how I decided to leave the job because I wanted to change the world and I felt I had a much bigger purpose in my life. And this, like right after, this is when we met you. This is when we learned so much, and I learned about the law of attraction going to Mastery of Greatness, your event, Raymond. And I've been applying it since then, and every day there's people that I meet that I postulated 24 hours before. I think about someone I need to meet, and then it happens. It's amazing.
I was just saying thank you and a thumbs up there while Guillaume was speaking, because Patrice just said you are a natural speaker. Coaching will help refine that. What a great opportunity. I thank you so much for that. It's such a pleasure to hear anybody say that, because I'm very, very green. So that means a lot to me. Yeah. So, and Mr. Aaron, I started to thank you for asking us about our story, like how we're connected, because that shows you the importance of going to seminars and workshops and events to increase your knowledge and whatnot. I found my soulmate there. I was single for 10 years straight. 10 years. Can you imagine?
Are
I was a single mom.
are men blind?
I don't know. I don't know. I was going to make a comment, but it'll sound too negative, so I won't.
Trish can
But,
be a little picky,
oh,
and
yes, I can definitely be picky.
with
Uh-huh.
food and men. So we had
I know
a
what I
good
want.
timing.
I'm a strong woman who knows what she wants, you know? So I
Well,
waited.
Guillaume, thankfully you and I qualified.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. That's great. I love you, Raymond. You're so awesome.
Yes, and
Well,
your energy, people will feel it. People will feel it through the camera right now. People that don't know you yet, but they know that when they're around you, their spirit, their vibration level will be lifted because you vibrate so high. And this is what we've been blessed to come to your event a few months ago, and
Yes.
got the chance to feel this energy, which propelled us way ahead from where we were on that day.
Yes, Swapna just said Raymond's coaching will truly skyrocket your life. There's no there's no denying that. Anybody we know who has had the privilege of having any of Raymond's coaching, um, they're all quite successful. And the ones who are not yet successful, they're on their way. So,
wait, hold on a second. Are you holding an event this month?
yes, April 27th from 9 to 6:30 at the Apollo Convention Center in Mississauga. It's called Awaken Your Wisdom. And you can get your tickets at Awaken Your Wisdom Events, plural.com. Imagine that.
And including all these amazing speakers and a wonderful venue, you're charging how much?
Um, $0 until 7 a.m. on Friday morning. Time is
Friday
limited.
Eastern time, Friday Eastern time,
Yeah.
7
Yeah,
o'clock.
so get
So
on
that
that website.
they've been selling tickets at $127. The tickets say $127. But because of this Facebook Live broadcast, they've decided, I've twisted their arm. Woohoo, says Patrice.
Yes.
There it is, Awaken Your Wisdom Events, plural.com. Thank you for posting
Yes.
that.
That's awesome. And
So-
sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Raymond Aaron, but we also are on Eventbrite under the name Awaken Your Wisdom. So you don't have to go to the website. If you have any kind of app or anything you prefer using, you can get on Eventbrite for Awaken Your Wisdom on April 27th.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Website is easy. Yes, in 2-3 minutes we're going to put the price at zero, so it'll go down from 127 to $0 for the next 2 days. And just because we're so grateful to talk to you today, Mr. Aaron, and your awesomeness is contagious. So we're going to share some awesomeness. And people, you get the tickets for free. They get motivational speakers like Raymond. They get awesome other speakers like Lisa, who's there right now, and they will have entertainment. We have a solo artist. We have a painter that's going to dance and paint with her body. It's going to be amazing. We're giving 30% of the profits to charity FoodShare Toronto so that the kids can get healthy food and be taught how to grow community gardens, and that's something close to our heart. And you get free dinner, free parking, or free lunch, and we're going to treat you well. So you want to get there for $0, totally worth it.
Yes, and that's something we were leaving to the end of the interview, close to the end, is that large portion of our proceeds, 30% of our proceeds, regardless of our free tickets that we're giving away, it all goes to FoodShare Toronto to help bring healthy food and food education to children and others in the GTA, in our own cities, who most of us aren't even aware that there are people that don't have access to healthy food. They can't just go to their fridge and make a salad and sit down and eat something, healthy and nourishing. So we've decided to give.
Mig says, is there a way to have access to that wonderful event without actually being in Mississauga? What do you say?
I know you're in Gatineau, Quebec, Mig, and the event will be recorded, so I don't know yet. We haven't chosen. I will go. The best way is to get a room at the hotel and come to the event.
At this point, we're not going to be broadcasting it live. You want to be there. There's nothing like being in the seat.
That's the best answer.
You feel the energy in the room, and you will feel the energy of Raymond that you feel right now on the live. Imagine in live. It's much better.
Yes.
That's the correct answer. Kayak, swim, canoe, fly, take the train, drive, get there.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Like, take it from us. Events changed our life, literally.
We fell in love at an event.
A year ago, I was stuck working in a corporate job. I loved the company I was working for. Don't get me wrong, they were a fantastic company. I did not want to be behind a desk working as an employee because that was my personal choice to be out there and helping others. 1 year ago. And here I am now speaking to Mr. Raymond Aaron. And he's
in person.
Yes, and he's going to speak on our stage. Be there in person. Get your bums in the seats, as we like to say.
Tracy said it's a long haul from Jamaica. So what? I have people coming to my event from South Africa, from Singapore, from Slovenia, from all across the United States. Don't make excuses. So what that it's a long haul?
The tickets are for free right now. They're for free until Friday morning. There's a portion of your
that'll
flight.
pay for half your airfare. That's right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But know that the value that you will get at this event and the level of motivation and of discovery of knowledge that you will gain is worth like all the time and travel you can put in the world.
Yes.
It's a mountain of gold that you're going to get.
Look at how many little nuggets of gold we've already gotten. Let's retrace our steps here. Mr. Raymond Aaron just finished telling us how he branded a dentist who felt that he was in amongst a sea of all the other dentists. They're all the same. And this person increased the volume in his business. He had to hire somebody else to come and take on the extra clients. I mean, that's proof right there why you need to go to these events and why you need to get yourself some knowledge and wisdom.
So does this only work for dentists? Should only dentists come to your event?
No, definitely not. Anyone who, wants to increase the value of their life. I don't know how I would be in a room full of dentists because I don't really like going to the dentist. So I'm not sure how
What if it's a smiling dentist?
Well, if it's the smiling dentist, then that would be a little different.
No, everyone that wants to improve their lives, they are stuck on their health, their wealth, their love, their happiness, anything of those. You will find what you are looking for at the event. It was a gift that we received in the past, and now we want to give back to you. And consider yourself blessed to have a free ticket today and tomorrow,
Yes.
because we want you there, and we want you to be able to enjoy hearing all those speakers and all the
Oh,
networking.
Cora's Cora is on the line. Cora and
Cora, qu'est-ce qui
Sunil.
se passe?
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
Lydia, Cora.
Hi, Cora.
Hello.
Cora just
We are-
held an amazing event last weekend.
Yes, we were there. It was awesome. And Cora is a beautiful soul. And, she helps a lot of women and people in general. And yeah, she's got a lot. We want to, one day collaborate on stage, something to do. We've thought about it. So, of course, all the wonderful speakers we've thought about, doing something with. That's just how our brain works, right? And we got that from going to events like Awaken Your Wisdom on April 27th. In Mississauga at the Apollo Convention Center.
So I have a question for you. What do you love most about Guillaume?
Oh, you know what? 100% his positivity, his inner, I've never met somebody so positive. I told him one day, and I said it with love, I said, you're so positive that it gets to a point that every once in a while it's a little bit annoying. And I said that with love because I sometimes struggle still with the vibration level, when I get a little bit stressed out and have a little bit of pressure on my shoulders. And this guy's always there with a smile. It's okay, love, he'll say. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I love being able to be gifted to live with that and to be in business with that and to have that energy in my life and in my business every day. It's a gift from God. It's a true gift.
Wow. And now for you, Mr. Guillaume, what do you love most about her?
It is her strength, and Trish knows where she wants to go, and she will go straight directly for it. She takes action. I've never seen. I thought I was good to take action, but she's even better. When she knows she wants something, she'll go for it, whatever it takes. And for a life partner and a business partner, that's amazing relationship that we have. We're there constantly lifting each other and giving us the capacity to be the better version of ourselves. We want to change the world together, and we're on the right path to do it. With the Awaken Your Wisdom event, people will change their lives at the event, and this is why you want to be there, because the level of vibration in the room is going to increase yours. And then when you go around and around your family, your community, you're going to change the lives of people around you, and the ripple effect will change the world. So that's like our phase one to change the world that we visualize together, is create the Awaken Your Wisdom events, because we know it's going to make a big difference.
Yes. Yeah.
Trish is super cute, and I really have a thing for moms, so she was perfect for me.
He never wanted little children, and my children are preteen and teen years, and so he thought that was just the perfect package. So anyhow, thank you for asking that, because literally this came from going to an event. It was in the spiritual world there, obviously, but we found each other through putting ourselves out there, to being on that journey, searching for what it was that was missing, that missing link that we needed to get things moving and get unstuck. And so, yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff that you can do there. We know people that have gone to events and, been making negative $5,000, a month, literally just going in debt every single month. And within less than a year, they had hundreds of thousands of dollars of income. That's the kind of stuff. That's the power that people like Raymond and Aaron have in order to, get out there and share their wisdom. And
Hi, Sama. So wrap it up.
Yes, wrap it up. Okay. So thank you, everyone. We want to say thank you to Mr. Aaron first and foremost. He's such a generous soul to be gifting us with his presence. And we're honored to have him on our stage at the Awaken Your Wisdom event on April 27th. It's a full day event, 9 to 6:30 at the Apollo Convention Center in Mississauga. And today, thankfully, I was inspired to, put tickets on sale for tomorrow. And Mr. Aaron says, well, why tomorrow? Why not right now? That's something that I try to live by, is live in the moment. So right now, if you've bought a ticket within the last 15, 20 minutes we've been on this phone, I will reimburse you. And if you buy it before I get onto my website to change the pricing, I will reimburse you. And then they will be on sale for $0 free until 7 a.m. on Friday. So get on our website.
At the
It's
website.
in the comments. It's in the
Yes,
comments. Awaken Your Wisdom events with an S, plural.com, or on Eventbrite under Awaken Your Wisdom.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to be there.
We can't wait to have you, and thank you so much for joining us. You are a lovely human being, and we appreciate your soul and your kindness and everything that you have to offer to people like us. And we hope everybody can get out or will get out and see you on April the 27th on our stage at the Apollo.
I look forward to that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a fabulous day. Bye, everyone. We love you all.
I'll see you. I'll see you at their amazing event. Bye-bye.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Raymond. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.